I'm truly honored to be here, to be at this tense moment in this country. It is a tense moment. Just a few days after the assassination attempt on Donald Trump, we're grateful he was not seriously injured. We continue to pray for him and his family. It's time for an important conversation in this country. Our politics has gotten too heated. I said in the Oval Office on Sunday night, as I made clear throughout my presidency, we all have a responsibility to lower the temperature and condemn violence in any form. You got to remember, America, we're not enemies, we're friends, we're neighbors, we're fellow Americans. Most importantly, must fully and firmly reject not only political violence, but violence of any kind. Period. No exceptions. We have to say with one voice, that violence is not the answer. That's what we should rally around as a nation. That's the unity I'm talking about. Few organizations know that better than the NAACP. For the race riots in Springfield, Illinois in 1908, the NAACP was formed. That's what started it. You know the pain and the price of violence. You understand, if you're going to talk about standing against violence, you must stand against all violence. You must stand against violence perpetrated against presidential candidates in Pennsylvania. You must stand against all violence. The violence perpetrated against George Floyd in Minnesota. Against black veterans like police officers Eugene Goodman on January 6th. With black election workers like Kirby Freeman and Shane Moss in Atlanta. We have to stand against the violence and intimidation of white supremacy, the murder, innocent lives in the grocery store in Buffalo, New York when I went up there. Mother Emanuel Church in Charleston, South Carolina. We stand against the violence and murder of children in Sandy Hook and Uvalde. Concert goers in Las Vegas. Innocents on the street all across America that never make the news. There's Uvalde every day in the communities across the country. If you're going to be outspoken on one, don't be silent on others. If you're going to speak about violence, you're going to speak about guns. More children in America die of a gunshot wound than any other reason. That's stunning and that is sick. Sheer cowardice if we do nothing about it. So, if you want to stand against violence in America, then join me in getting these weapons of war off the streets of America. An AR-15 was used in the shooting of Donald Trump. This was an assault weapon that killed so many others, including children. It's time to outlaw them. I did it once and I will do it again. Now, just because we must lower the temperature in our politics and rage of violence, it doesn't mean we should stop telling the truth. Who you are, what you've done, what you'll do, that's fair game. As Harry Truman said, I've never given anyone hell. I just told the truth and they thought it was hell. That's what I'm going to do. But here's the truth about why Donald Trump's presidency was hell for black America. He tried to repeal Obamacare to kick millions, I mean millions of black Americans off their health insurance. He had a $2 trillion tax cut. It overwhelmingly benefited the super wealthy, the biggest corporation, and exploded the federal debt larger than any one president has in one term. He left no room for us to do what we should be doing. Invest in things that affect people's lives, like child care, elder care, and so much more, that grow the economy and help people. His mismanagement of the pandemic was especially devastating to black communities. Oh, I know. In other countries, other communities would call it. That economic crisis drove up black unemployment, decimated small black businesses, and we peacefully protested George Floyd's murder, Donald Trump called for the National Guard to go after him. What the hell's the matter with this man? I'm serious. Go figure. A guy who spread the birth as a lie against Barack Obama, saying he wasn't born in America and he wasn't a U.S. citizen. Of course, here's what he thinks of black jobs. I love this phrase, black jobs. It tells a lot about the man and about his character. Folks, I know what a black job is. It's the Vice President of the United States. I nominated the first black Secretary of Defense in American history. They're doing one hell of a job. I nominated the first black woman to the United States Supreme Court. And I promised myself, and I promised America, that my administration would look like America. I'm proud to be the most diverse administration in all of history that tapped into the full talents of the nation. That's who we are. These guys don't get it. That's why we're so successful. I'm serious. That's what makes us the greatest nation on earth. It's not hyperbole. Folks, it's because of you that I'm president and Kamala Harris is vice president. By the way, she's not only a great vice president, she could be president of the United States.